Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of the Vampire Diaries. Today we'll be watching episode 5 of season 6. The world has turned and left me here. Guys, this Kai person, the witch, he is turning out to be so interesting, and I never thought that world that he was living in was his hell made by the Gemini Coven. For whatever however he used his magic to kill his family, I think when May 10th 94, whenever. But no matter what it is, now Bonnie is the real ticket to get them out of there, now that she can practice, now that she's able to use magic. But at the end, if the previous episode, he somehow was able to transfer her power onto him, use her power to make Damon go on his knees and whatnot. So at that rate, I'm like, I don't know if I trust this guy. I am not at all. What's to say that once those three get out of that hell, that he will not be the guy that doesn't leave them alone? Because I mean, he seems like a very important character, and I'm pretty sure that he's gonna be like the evil guy in the actual world. But yeah, I don't know how it will work, but I am super excited to see if they get out in this episode. If they do, I am ready for everyone to be reunited, so got it ready. But yeah, I really want them to go back. I want them to see, I love the relationship between Damon and Bonnie. It's one of my, if not the most favorite relationships ever, them two. And I also heard or read someone told me about this, that if not for Damon and Elena, it would have been Damon and Bonnie as a interest. And I'm not gonna lie, they do have chemistry. They do have a really good, just chemistry. They have a good chemistry, but I would not prefer them as a couple, only because I prefer their friendship more. The way he's look, we might have disagreements and arguments, but don't ever lay your hand on her. Stuff like that is so nice. I feel like Damon and Elena are the perfect framed couple that you have. But so if we compare, say, Damon and Bonnie and Caroline and Stefan, I prefer Damon and Bonnie more than Caroline and Stefan, because at the moment it's a friendship for Caroline and Stefan. So if I compare those two, it's Damon and Bonnie top. Even though they hate each other, but they still have the jokes. I love that. I really do. But yeah, I hope they come back in this episode, meaning come back to the real world, and we finally are reunited with our darling Mystic Falls characters. But yeah, let's not wait any further. Let's get right to it.
So what has he told you? Sounds like the vampire problem in Mystic Falls isn't as bad as I thought. I mean, if he had any names, he'd have given them up. Lord knows I've done plenty of things to get him to talk.
And all I'm gonna do is kill more and more, and it's all your fault.
Such a child.
No.
Just watch her for a little while I get Luke to make her a daylight ring. Show her the ropes, teach her some control.
No.
Please?
This is not my mess. This is your mess.
A mess that wouldn't have happened if you had just left me alone. A couple of hours, and then you'll never have to deal with me again.
That is not.
Is that what you think I want?
Yeah, that is not what she wants, babes.
I don't know, you tell me.
I mean, you were quite firm in what you said.
Do not fall in love, especially with your brother's girl.
Oh,
All right, kids. Have fun tonight. Be safe.
I'm yeah.
Perfectly content staying at home, letting my hair grow out.
You're hiding, becoming a self-loathing vampire hermit. Tell you what, you've been given the chance to start over. Take it. Be happy.
And what's that?
Fun. Do you feel like having some with me?
That depends. Are you gonna try and set me up with any more of your friends?
That depends. Are you gonna kiss me out of the blue again?
How when you say it like that?
Whatever happened to hope, Bond? Remember when I was all boo, and you were all...
Oh.
Look, I want to go home more than anything, but guy's a sociopath. Who's to say he won't screw us over?
That's exactly it.
I say.
Into town. I need to gather some important supplies.
Wow. Both idiots.
Excuse me? I saw
What
the way
did
you
you
looked at
say?
him that night you came over for dinner. You practically cut his food for him.
Oh!
You know, my relationship with Stefan is strictly
Yours.
complicated. What kind of game do you want to play? I don't know. Scrabble? I have tournament, classic, and travel size.
I thought the lab coat was permanently attached.
I invited her. It's kind of a setup. Only neither party knows about it. Come on. Time to get your cancel.
Sorry, Stefan. It's not that easy.
Well, it was when you compelled Elena to forget about Damon.
Well, you forgot about him first, pal.
He was my brother.
Yeah, and he was my best friend. Why don't you get out of my face?
I understand both sides. I do.
I snatched. I ate. Now, erase.
Erase what? What the hell are you doing to me?
You know, there's a very probable chance you're digging your own grave, and not bothered.
Oh my god.
He doesn't know the spell,
Ah.
which means we don't need him.
Snap him.
Modus.
No! No! Bonnie!
Okay.
You're still hung up on your ex. Overly ambitious pre-med student, desperate to become a doctor so she could prove to the guy who dumped her that he messed up big time.
Actually, he died.
Yeah.
For that.
Just letting you know, he's getting ready to come back to you.
You haven't seen Elena around here, have you? She basically blackmailed me into coming tonight.
Oh, let me guess. She told you to get out of the classroom, live a little.
We're being set up. Okay.
Tyler's a human now, so this is ridiculous. Don't tell me you triggered the curse.
Help.
He's still alive, so get him to the...
If he dies, I'm a werewolf all over again, okay? I need you to get here. We're in a ditch. I don't know where, but
Go,
I need you
go.
here now, so please hurry.
Tyler, you don't understand. You drove right through the maze. There are injured people everywhere. You're pale. Does blood make you squeamish?
Yeah, something like that.
Don't worry. I'll get used to it. Call 911. Follow me.
Okay.
Caroline, Cornfield, Stefan, this is...
Who are you right now?
I'm someone who's trying to start over, and then suddenly you and Enzo show up, and now I have hunters on my trail and a brand new vampire who wants to kill me and everyone else in her path.
Where are you? I did a really bad thing. Oh, you mean break my neck? Yeah, I noticed. Okay, two bad things. Look, I'm sorry. Tell me exactly where you are and stay put, and I'll come get you. I think the Gemini Coven used a Bennett spell to create this place. What if that's why my gram sent me here?
And this is the face I make when I don't understand you.
Amazing!
That's why Kai wouldn't kill me. He needed a Bennett. I was his only way out of here.
It wasn't my fault. It was an accident.
That's a good thing, right? You know what I mean.
It doesn't matter. If he dies, I'm...
That's... Control, Rick, control.
Dr. Lawson, my friend Tyler, he's in trouble and it sounds really bad, and I don't know where he is. Just try and keep him comfortable. Won't be long now.
Elena, go! I don't know.
I'm sure there are about 1 billion people you'd rather be here with.
Oh, you guys!
Not exactly. Let's go. Dan, no!
Go!
Liv, stop! What the hell are you doing?
Oh my god, she's killing him. my god, Liv! Wow. I don't know how I feel about that. Yeah, there's... Wow.
It worked.
Okay. I don't know about medicine and all, but you'd have to have literally stable hands to do that. Bonnie! 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 Oh no! What the frick? What?
One of the sexiest women I have ever met.
Um,
And I would
don't
love
forget
to believe
Jenna.
that you and I were meant to be. Because I would love to believe there is a plan for me other than this life that I am living right now.
Whoa. She still went in.
But you're far from boring, Rick.
What just happened? How's she know about him?
Why does a baby take its first breath?
Reflex. The fluid in newborn's lungs are...
Okay. Damon, I hope you've not arrived yet.
You don't want to talk about what happened.
I've got nothing to say.
You killed someone tonight. You can't just pretend that didn't happen. All I can do is promise you that I won't waste it.
Gone a couple months, you think it's okay to waste a perfectly good bottle of bourbon?
Yes, David! Oh my god! I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry. Oh, I love it. Oh, I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry. I know I kept these tissues for me, but I'm not gonna cry. Okay. That was fantastic. Oh, I loved it. From the parts that really truly resonated with me is Bonnie, Damon, Stefan's grief, Rick's conversation with Stefan, and the ending. That's it. And of course, Tyler and Liv and whatnot. Elena and Liam, really, I'm not a big fan, so I couldn't care. But this was just pure. And I hate the fact that Bonnie again is being left out. Bonnie does everything for everyone, but she's the only one who doesn't get the reward. The only person. She has died twice to save her friends. Twice. That is ridiculous. Even I wouldn't do that. Twice for friends, and she doesn't even get the repayment. Not asking like, oh, thank me, but like, I don't know what's the point of putting her there. I think maybe to continue the story, but why? Oh God. Now how are they going to come back if the Ascendant is done? Definitely Kai is going to be like, you know, at least Bonnie will find a way, definitely, because she always does, 100%. But what's to stop Kai from not getting revenge now? Because he easily, like, he shot a crossbow in her. This is, again, the second time she's getting stabbed. First by Catherine, now him. Like, Bonnie has gone through so much shit. This is enough. She was literally the anchor for the other side, died, and, turned Silas to stone, to him coming back and putting Stefan in that bunker and in that closet for 3 months in the river, and then her dying again because the other side was crumbling, took Damon with her, found another guy, Damon goes, but she's left with Kai. And I love the fact that she puts her friends, because that's her character. She always puts her friends first. But I want her to, like, I want there to be a part where people are like Bonnie is it? Like, Bonnie needs I want the entire universe finding ways to bring Bonnie back. Like, that's the kind of a treatment she deserves. And I wish they showed more of that, because it's one, honestly, it's now frustrating that she's going through this shit again. But yeah, that's my strong opinion on Bonnie. But I love the ending when it was not even like tears, but I was so happy that he's back. But the ending when he hugged, touched him, oh, that got me. But I'm not crying. I'll try as much as possible not to cry for these episodes, whichever is like emotional and whatnot. But now we need to find a way to bring back Bonnie. That's all. And Liv doing that thing for Tyler. Wow, respect, because that takes courage to do that at the expense of another human life. But because of the state of how he is, it's like put him out of his misery. And even Joe said, like, all you can do is now hope, he goes comfortably, like make him comfortable. So it wasn't like there was hope for him to come back, like, or be normal again. It's just, if he were to, he would be in like pain. But Liv took that away. Like, Liv made sure that she was the one who killed him, but not killed, but took away his life. So he, like, Tyler would not be the one to, would have not been the one to have killed him, and his curse would not have been activated. So car accidents are a part of the trigger list. And even if he didn't do it intentionally, he still did it. He still ran over. And I gotta say, I didn't realize like an entire, like, Tyler running over that guy would cause so much injuries in a cornfield. Like, a lot of people got hurt, and that's a very possible thing. But it was like, of course, I think for the story element, it was really a lot. But the only thing is, like, I'm not a medical person or anything, and I have no idea about medicine at all. But what's his name, Liam did with the air pressure thing, like, he just did it. He didn't even like see if the, don't you have to like disinfect not the wound, but the area where you're penetrating something in? Just like any medical people out there, like, would you have done that immediately? Put what was that, a pen? Not pen, something else, to relieve the pressure, the air? Like, he just went in. I just thought that it could have hit a nerve or an artery, not artery, but whatever stuff is around here. Like, I'm sure it would be really hard to be accurate, and you need to have like stable hands. Maybe he did it right, like, definitely. But I just was like, wow. And plus, I'm also watching on the side The Good Doctor, so I'm just like, I'm a bit more medical in that aspect. But yeah, this was ridiculous. Now, the Ascendant needed a Bennett witch to say the curse, not the curse, the spell, and Bennett blood to activate it under the eclipse. So the Gemini Coven, are they from not the Bennett line? They can't be from the Bennett line, because Bennett line only, it has, the last Bennett person is Bonnie. Unless the Gemini Coven has that lady that we saw, I don't remember when, in season 2, we saw a lady who was with Catherine. Maybe she can be a part of the Gemini Coven, because she was related to Bonnie somehow. I can't remember her name. Lucy? Something like that? Maybe she was the one who put Kai there? I don't know. I'm just guessing. I'm just thinking, like, why would they want a Bennett witch to do that? Like, a Bennett witch to put the blood on the Ascendant and say the spell. That's like a 1 in a million chance that Bonnie happened to be there. Because they would not have guessed that Bonnie would be the anchor, and then she would, like, go to the that side and be with Kai. I'm pretty sure the reason they said Bennett Witch is because they knew there was no possibility that Kai would be able to get Bennett Witch. Right? So that's the thing. So who else could be the one to say that? I'm just thinking maybe a Bennett Witch would be able to put that curse on him. So I don't know. I'm just guessing. Maybe it's not. I'm overthinking it. But yeah. But I'm super excited to see what the next episode is all about. The ending was crazy. And, oh, Trip has now got Ivy. Ivy was... I'm sorry, but she's a bit annoying. Not in a bad way. It's just like, you know, the newbie vampire stuff thing. We've passed it. Like, we get it. You can't handle emotions heightened. Your bloodlust for feeding people, killing people. We got it. We're past that. Let's find a way to bring back Bonnie now. Done. Story done. That's season 1 topics. But, yeah, I've evolved. I'm like, don't bring me season 1 storyline back again. I want to see how we can get Bonnie out of that place. But yeah, let's see what happens in episode 6. Damon is back. I don't know how Damon's gonna be with Elena. And Rick has to now uncompel her. Yeah. If they find a way to lift the curse, the traveler's curse around... The problem is, compulsion is magic. So if she wasn't a not vampire, it doesn't work one way or the other. If she, if she was able to still pass through being a vampire, the compulsion would have been gone of Damon. But instead now Alaric has to do it and whatnot. But like how Klaus, he compelled Stefan to remember all those times in the 20s. So the same thing that Alaric can do for Elena. He doesn't, the blood doesn't have to be drained out of her, right? So that, for 24 hours then, not the blood. Oh no, that's Vervain. You know what? I'm just mixing two things. So ignore me. I'm just putting everything together. But I'm super excited to see Bonnie now. And Damon's reaction to Liam and Elena. Because Elena doesn't know the love that she had with Damon. And now that I'm thinking about it, I don't know if compelling her or her asking Rick to compel her was a good idea. But at the same time, I understand she wanted to, she had to deal with her grief in that way only. But yeah, let's see how what happens, because it's gonna be a hell of a funny episode. Stay tuned. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Please don't forget to wear a mask and stay safe for your friends and family. Till then, bye.